Welcome to the Awesome. I'm Big Roy. I am back with an awesome new logo and intro. I'm gonna beat down some scrubs in my arena shard with Phoenix. I'm gonna do a slight punch up of 109k against the resident scrub slash Kraken. Scrubkin, sure we can go with that. He cried like a little baby the last time I beat him down in a video, sent his alliance after me. They came on my channel, tried talking some weak smack. And then, unsurprisingly, a little while after that, he went mercenary, left them all behind, joined Pants of Hulk, so I hope they feel foolish for sticking up for and defending him. Anyways, we got the special off with Magneto on Ultron, and then he got one-shotted by his ridiculous Captain Marvel, but that is okay, that was the important thing. Then we'll nuke Ultron with my Captain Marvel. Now, normally you do want to use this special first. In this fight I didn't. It was one of the first fights I did with it. I just did the basic, but it ended up working out. So sometimes that might be the right play. And also his Magneto hadn't gotten the blind off, so maybe that's why I did it. It was a while back now, not sure. Alright, so we nuke the Ultron down. That's one time down for him. Mine survives. Time to taunt with my Juggernaut. Get that up there. Now normally the strat is to get your Phoenix to Dark Phoenix as fast as possible, so that's why you want to stealth and get her up and hopefully she gets nuked down. And then on the other hand you want to keep their Phoenix alive for as long as possible in the regular Phoenix form. Alright, so since she has blind, we can now use the special. And then she will be the only one standing, so then we can get to Dark Phoenix form and lay the smack down. Alright, there she goes. In comes Dark Phoenix, down goes Ultron for the second time. So now we're going to try to work down all the other enemies before the Phoenix. You want to try to keep her for last every time, if possible. Now this is also something you don't want to do. You do not want to have your own Dark Phoenix up and everyone else stealth. So that's why you got to mess with the order differently from how I used it in this, because you don't want them taking free shots at her, because you want her to survive to do her ultimate, because it is insane damage. It's pretty much like an Ultron nuke, but it hits everybody. It's so filthy. Alright, so we try to work down some of the other guys. Now Colossus has his taunt up, so we're gonna have to try to chew through him. And my Dark Phoenix is taking a beating, which is why, once again, you do not want everyone else stealthed. Summon some more Ultron minions so we can get the numbers advantage since my Ultron's still up. Now, we didn't want to use his ult right there because it would have killed his Phoenix, and we don't want his Dark Phoenix coming down this early. That's why I just did his basic. Alright, you usually want to get a kill with Ultron's nuke, so that's why I did the basic with him that time. We go ahead and try just because we want to get him down, but you want to get that kill with Ultron's nuke so you can get all that energy back and then summon some more. Alright, so we lost our Dark Phoenix, unfortunately, and that usually spells defeat. But we're still going to pull it out because we can keep summoning those minions. We're going to go ahead and use that, but it did hit his Phoenix, so down comes his Dark Phoenix, which is a very bad thing. Wiped out like half my guys with just that. So now we have to take her out at all cost, because if she gets that ult off, then I lose. Get that nuke off. Luckily, I can remove her speed bar. And we get her down, so we're victorious, punched up 109k, which is insane. But that's how ridiculously strong Phoenix is. And I didn't even get her ult off, so if you play it correctly, you can do pretty crazy punch-ups. So there we go, took him down, number 1. That is how you do that. Now, the next day, I put a weaker defense in so I could drop down and get some more fights in against some other different teams. Alright, so we're starting off at 16 the next day. And we're going to run with a full X-Men, except for Ultron team. No Wolverine, because he is not worth the investment. And then eventually when Cyclops comes out, he looks like he's going to be super strong, so he'll probably replace someone in there. We'll have to see how that is. He might even replace Ultron if the synergy is strong enough, but it'll most likely maybe be Storm or Psylocke that he replaces. Alright, so we used her special. We want to take down Minerva because we do not want her rizzing people. And we're going to go ahead and ult with Psylocke, put all that stuff on her. We're going to ult with Colossus. We don't want him taunting yet. Going to fire up that Ultron cannon and nuke her down. Alright, so we don't have to worry about reses from her. And that was very good. He nuked my Phoenix down, so now she can start laying some beat down on them. Yeah, if they don't have Phoenix there, they're in trouble. Pretty much all the top fights at the top of Arena Shards are going to be Phoenix versus Phoenix. Because it's kind of like how it was when you had Ultron against a team without Ultron. It's just not even fair. Alright, we tried to get some stuns and slows off. We just got a few slows off. So that could have gone better with Storm's special. Alright, took some of them out and took off Magneto's buffs. And that didn't really hurt that much. So Dark Phoenix is going to survive long enough to get her Mega Ult off. Oh, wow, I actually stripped it off. And here comes the pain. Ugh. And mine is only, I think when I recorded this, she's at 6 yellow stars and only had 1 red star at this point. And it still did all that damage. I've been hit by a 7 yellow and 6 red star Dark Phoenix ult. And it really hurts. So yeah, she's super strong. If you had any doubts about whether you need to go for her and get her next time, yeah, you're going to see that you need her. She is one of the strongest characters in the game, right up there with Ultron, but she hits everyone with her ult. And the X-Men team as a whole is super strong, as you will see when you play with them. Alright, next one up. It's going to be against a Menardians and Ultron team. It's going to be another steamroll. If you didn't see my Brawltron video, it's another fun team to take down Menardians with Ultron. So that's not a very good defense. In Arena, it can be beaten very easily by quite a few teams. Alright, so we're going to do her special. Just do the basic on him. Alright, we got the assist and the strip. So now we can work on Minerva, because once again we do not want her rezzing or doing all her healing and life stealing, all that mess. We're going to put everything on her, smack her in the face. Ultimate from Colossus, charge up that Ultron cannon and nuke down Minerva. Alright, wish he would have hit my Phoenix, but that'll work. And nuke her, and she survived it, so that's a very beefy Minerva. Usually she always goes down from an ult, but that is fine. The ult from Phoenix, the regular Phoenix is very good also, strips everything. It's pretty much like a JJ ult. If you have the T4 mats in it, you get that super high focus, so you can basically strip buffs off of everybody. It's very good. Alright, so now we're going to try to stun and slow, and we got both on Rocket, so this is going to be a blowout now. We can focus everything on Ultron, get him down, and then it'll be over. Psylocke with the very good buff strip off of multiple targets, also very good. We're going to charge him up some more, and nuke their Ultron. That's one time. And the X-Men team is so strong that you don't even need to get to Dark Phoenix a lot of the time if you're not facing the other Phoenix. Because I don't even think she gets there in this fight, and it's still a beatdown just because they get so much. I mean, Colossus's passive gives 15% health to everyone, and then Phoenix's passive gives 30% health and damage to all X-Men. So it's a super strong team, and will only get worse once Cyclops comes out. It's definitely going to be the strongest team. Against some of the stronger teams, I do switch out for different hybrid team just because my Colossus is only at 4 red and 4 yellow, and then he's like tier 10, and then my Psylocke is 5 yellow, 4 red, so they do good, and then she's like tier 9, tier 10. So, but once you can get those to 7, then it'll definitely be by far the strongest team in Arena. And then when Cyclops comes out, of course. So in the future, they're going to be dominating Arena shards everywhere for at least the next 6 months. So definitely want to go all in on X-Men if Arena is important to you. So it's just a matter of cleanup now. I don't think we lose anyone in this fight. Regular Phoenix only got down to half. So yeah, it's go Phoenix or go home if you want to be the top of your Arena shard now. Alright, that's just about gonna do it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be doing more videos about Phoenix and Arena against different defenses. I'm gonna try to find some good defenses of my own. I'm testing some new things out. Also got huge news coming soon about my own video game I'm making, so watch out for that on this channel. And until next time, stay tuned and stay awesome.